What's good, homies? I hope you're doing well. Today is day 63 of my self-isolation during this quarantine, but also the celebration of my Jordan year. So today we'll just be taking you through some unwrapping of gifts, and I'm gonna share 3 takeaways I've had throughout this past year. Initially, it was gonna be 23, and as I started writing, I realized that's way too much, and I started to fall asleep. So here's a quick clip of the food I ate earlier before we jump into some of the gifts. All right, go.
You're all I need in me. You got the right ideas, will you hold on to me?
Alright, so I was literally just watching The Office and my kuya texted me and he said, "Come down, we are outside your apartment." And I wish I recorded their visit because they dropped me off this early birthday gift and I was not expecting this at all. I actually haven't seen them in 60 plus days in person. I actually have no idea what's in this bag, so here we go. Alright, well, we got brownie mochi. I knew there's brownie mochi because Jenny told me there's brownie mochi, and multiple things I want to say right now. I wanted them to try to make mochi for the longest time, and this means the world that they made mochi for me. So I had to record this video today as opposed to when I opened my gifts on my birthday because I don't want this to go bad. So let's do a quick taste test. Damn, this is a lot. Look at all that. That's crazy. Dude, texture is like on point. Oh my god. That's all good. We got chicharron. You can't get this shit at Trader Joe's. Thank you. Oh my god, with the hazelnut. Yo, this is it right here. Oh, we got the mango up in here. Let's go. I've never had this, but I love lychee, so thank you. We got a card. I will read this after the fact because cards are personal, so thank you. I will read this. Oh my god, yes. The minimalist mindset. I actually had this on my wish list and I'm so happy you all got this for me. Thank you, Brandon and Jenny, so much. I love you with all my heart. These gifts are just outstanding and I actually don't know how to put into words how I feel right now, just because this has been a very lonely 2 months and God's great and you are evident of that. So I will cherish every one of these gifts and thank you so much. Y'all are the best. All right, everyone, so this gift is from my younger brother Keanu and it's making this sound. So I think it is it's a gift, so let's open it. All right, what do we have here? Gorilla Pod. Look at that. Yo, I could use this to film the rest of this video right now. So these are examples of how I could Gorilla Pod. This is perfect because I've been just using a really small basic tripod that I bought when I got this camera, but I have been investing a lot into this content creation. Thank you, Keanu, this is so dope. All right, so on to the next gift. It's not a surprise because I actually just bought this for myself and I already know what's inside, but you don't. So let's open it. Boom! Yes, I got a Russell Athletics crew neck, and funny thing, this is actually new and I wanted to wear this on my birthday, so I actually bought 2 colors and this is how it looks. I'm not gonna wear it because I'm still super tired and lazy, but I'm just happy I am putting some basics into my closet, and yeah, I think it's gonna hopefully last a long time and it goes with a lot of different fits. So thanks, Yanni. Thanks for using your money to treat yourself on your damn quarantine birthday. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. So my homie Kylie drove by my place today and dropped me off this gift, which is so dope. I have yet to open it, so we're gonna open this together. All right, we got a bottle of water and I love it. Thank you. I'm just gonna not talk about that. Thank you so much. And there is a card. Thank you so much. I am one to read cards to myself and not out loud to the public, but I will read this. Thank you, Kylie, for just making the time and taking the risk to see me. You mean so much to me. Shout out to Kylie. They are an amazing educator of color, and I just have so much love for all the educators out there. But also, you have demonstrated such genuine friendship to me over these past few years, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was in the middle of filming, but I have my kuya over here who gave me the gift that you have seen already with Jenny. What's good, kuya?
What's up, Lottie? I have no idea what I should be saying right now. And I hope you enjoy the gift though, man. Seriously. Me and Jenny put a lot of energy and effort, and we really love you, man, so you deserve all the good things.
This man right here, this man's the best. His girlfriend's the best. You know, if you want to know the inspiration or why I'm able to stay so positive and driven throughout all of this, look at this guy right here, because he's the backbone for all of it. So thank you so much, kuya.
Damn, I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Seriously.
Hi. Hi.
She's shy. Hi everyone. So we just finished FaceTiming with Kuya Brandon. Now we are with my outing / bigger sister because I have learned so much from her. This is Bobby and I love her with all my heart. She has been by my side for the past 5 years and I'm just super thankful for you for seeing me today because I'm by myself here.
You're maybe physically not by yourself.
Oh my god, yeah, and she, you know, it's very rare for me to have this space to have reflections about divinity and our relationship with God, but most importantly, our collective relationship with God too, and that's one thing I really appreciate about this friendship. But say hi to everyone, outing. Any last words before I close this camera off?
I love Yanni, and he's a great big brother. And if you ever help you with your startup, I'm your girl.
She is. Yeah, I'm gonna plug her information in the description below, so check that out. Alright homies, entering the last part of this birthday vlog. Initially I was gonna share 23 things that I've learned this past year, but now I've narrowed it down to 3. So here we go. Number 1 is that dating has been a challenge for me throughout this past year. And as sucky as it is to say that, that is something I totally own up to. And I think an area of my life that a lot of my closest friends know that I continually try my best to pour into and to seek opportunity with. This does not align with the sentiment of me wanting to be in a serious romantic relationship at this point in my life. Luckily, I've been blessed with the opportunity to transition into a full-time job back at my old high school, a place that I love working at. And I have been working there for basically the past school year. But with that, I think I do know how to keep myself busy with things I love. I know how to stay connected with the homies who mean the most to me. But I've just always struggled to find out like how people date nowadays. And you know, this is basically me putting a call out there for any advice that you may have that I could take with me as I go on into this new Jordan year. I've tried the dating apps, I'm still on them, and I would say I'm not good at it. And at the same time, I just really want to take this next year as an opportunity just to meet people, to understand maybe what I look for or what I would love in a relationship. And I'm a huge advocate for learning by doing. So I don't think that I would know those things if I don't have the opportunity to meet people. But I'm in no rush for this at all too, given that we are in a quarantine. But before this quarantine started, it's just been hard to meet people, and I don't really know a lot of frequent places I get to meet new individuals, just because work got me busy Monday through Friday, and on the weekends, well, I don't really got plans. So if you all, you know, got any tips for me, that is something that I hope I can pour more into. So yes, dating is difficult, but just gotta be real with y'all. All right, number 2, I wrote everything here so I don't forget. Know what you're good at and what you love. So I know I try to like profess this in a lot of what I say, but this is a lesson I've actually given to my students as they transition out of this school year. And what I mean by that is I often tell people I don't believe people change, and I don't believe in that 100%. But what I mean is I think everyone has a core essence to them, whether that be described as someone who's constantly self-driven, hardworking, someone who's constantly the life of the party, someone who's constantly introverted and keeps to themselves. Whatever it is, those are the beautiful pieces of ourselves that I don't feel changed throughout our lifetime. I think with that, we are always growing as people. We always learn from our lessons, but there are innate traits and passions and things that we just always gravitate towards that I've learned throughout this past year is something I just want to be more attentive with. And what I mean by that as well is that it's great to experiment with new things to find out what doesn't work for you or things that you find out you might actually love. But we do have a negative bias as a society. In other words, that basically means we can do a million things right, but when one thing goes wrong, we just focus on that one thing. And I think what I've learned throughout myself this past year is just to give myself more appreciation and pride and love for the things that I love doing and the things that I feel comfortable doing, whether that be this, right? I love sharing videos with you all, and I have poured into it. I bought equipment. I put my own time, my own stories into this to share with people, and I love it. You know, for a bit I wanted to try to make music, and I sucked at it, so I just stopped, and I just knew it wasn't for me as much as I appreciate the art itself. So all is this to say is that I hope for myself moving forward in this next year, I just continue to understand what my strengths are, the art I love making. I love dancing. I love, just creating content. So I just hope to hone in on more of those skills and develop them as the years move on. And I hope the same for you as well. So, it's great to know, what you're not good at, but also just be a rock star at what you love doing, because that's a part of who you are. And I'm proud of you. So gotta show some love to you for just watching this video. Okay, number 3, value through depth. So I'm a huge advocate for this as well. I've talked about this in my minimalist videos, but always trying to profess, I use the word profess a lot, I'm trying to put out there the idea of, less is more. Find value through depth. This is basically going to be my 26th YouTube video that I put out this year. And yes, the number is high. And I got to be honest, I do check the analytics of these videos. I check how many people come back to watch. And oftentimes, I think with any content creator, we get caught up in the views every now and then, and we always need a reminder to understand why we're putting out what we put out. What's the messages we want to put out? Do we want to bring joy? Do we want to share wisdom? And I think I have a pretty firm understanding of the content that I put out, and I love it. I love sharing with you all too. And although maybe I think on average just 100 views a week, what means a lot is to you 100 people out there who take the time to listen to me, to sit through this mumbo jumbo, and to share verbal feedback with me means the world, because that is the depth I'm talking about. I'd rather have you stay with me in this journey than a million people who just like me for things that I don't even value. So you are here for me holistically, and that is the depth that I put a huge value placement on. So whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you love doing, find out the people, collect the messages, the affirmations of people who are saying yo, I love what you do, or I love who you are, and I love what you're being, and cherish that, because you just need to surround yourself with the right people, not the masses, but just the right people. And throughout these 26 videos, I've learned that I have the best people in my life in this moment, and I will continue to make these videos as long as I have the energy, time, and capacity to. But I want to thank you all so much. All right, y'all, I just want to thank you so much for reflecting and sharing this Jordan year celebration with me. I still have not seen The Last Dance yet because Netflix decided not to put that on US Netflix. So that's a problem. Thank you so much for just being consistent with me, for vibing with me, for seeing the development in my videos and content creation throughout these past couple of months. I'm here for all of you. I'm here for myself, and I just owe it to your love and support. So wish me luck into this year 23. I'm gonna do everything I can to be the best person I could be for myself and for all of you. So with that, you already know the deal. Please hit that like button because I like you. Drop a comment because things can't always be described in a like or dislike. So tell me how you really feel. And hit subscribe because it just makes it easier to stay up to date with this content that I put out every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You already know the deal. But I love you so much, and cheers. Ciao. Peace out. Love you. Call you later.
You got the right ideas, will you hold on to me? You're my lemon tea, you're all I need in me. You got the right ideas.